Hey guys, what is going on? It's iClassic and welcome back to my channel for another video. And this one's going to be really exciting because we are going to be unboxing the iPhone 6 16 gigabyte. It's a gold version and this is a very special phone because it's 2021. It's about 7 years since this phone came out, and the fact that you can still buy these phones online and a lot of them come brand new is pretty amazing. So this phone actually is an open box. I knew that when I bought it, and that just means that it doesn't have its original factory seal, which is fine, but the phone inside is there, and this phone has actually never been activated. So when you put the serial number on Apple's website, it shows as never ever being activated before, which is awesome because I'll technically be the first owner of this phone when I go ahead and activate it just now. And I want to show you guys the whole process of it and what it's like using this phone in 2021. So I'm going to go ahead and switch my camera to the top view, and we'll try to get a better angle of this unboxing. Alright, so let's go ahead and open this device up approximately 7 years later. And for those who are wondering, this is probably running iOS 8 because it's never been activated before. And I searched up the serial number and all that stuff, so it should be on its original firmware. I'm going to set that aside for just a second. I'm going to show you the contents that came in this box back in the day. So I mean, like, not a lot has changed. Like, we still have this plastic tray here, the instruction manual, so nothing there has really changed. Obviously the SIM card ejector comes inside there. And then we obviously have our standard Apple accessories, the Apple EarPods. So these actually have the headphone jack. And then obviously the lightning connector, lightning to USB. And obviously our lightning cable. So nothing too fancy, everything is pretty much standard. And I'm going to go ahead and set this aside. Go ahead and turn this on. So you can see it still has its factory seal on there from the very beginning. So you can see everything there looks super clean. And this phone is factory unlocked as well, so yeah, should be very interesting setting this up. Okay guys, so I'm actually recording this part that I'm saying right now after I recorded this video, and what you're about to see is me attempting to activate this phone. And essentially what happened was, for some reason, and this isn't just limited to this phone, I've had the same problem on other iPhones also running iOS 8, but for some reason the phone is really slow. It's super unresponsive, as you guys can see here. It still works, it's just it takes an incredibly long amount of time to load a certain thing. Like whenever you click on something, it'll probably take maybe like a few seconds or maybe even up to a minute for that task to get completed. I'm not sure why this happens. I think it might just be an expired certificate. Basically the phone becomes unresponsive for a certain amount of time, and believe me when I say this, I spent a few weeks trying to figure out what was wrong with this phone. So I'm actually doing this recording literally like maybe 3 or 4 weeks after I recorded this video. And as you guys can see here, I did end up actually getting the phone to activate, but as you can see, it did end up freezing on the home screen once again. But I did actually end up finding a fix to this issue. Fortunately, this definitely took me a few weeks to figure out and a lot of Reddit posts, but basically what I had to do was I had to go into settings and I had to go into general, reset, and from reset I had to click the very first option called reset all settings. And what this does is it essentially, like, it doesn't delete iOS 8, it doesn't restore it, but it basically changes all the system settings back to their default settings. And this makes the phone work perfectly fine. You can put a SIM card in it, it'll still work, it's not gonna freeze up like it did before. And I'm just glad that I was able to fix this. The good thing about this is that even if I restart the phone, it'll be perfectly fine. The only time when the freezing problem comes back is actually if you factory reset the phone. And if you factory reset it, you actually have to do this process all over again. So basically, just don't factory reset the phone and you should be good to go. And I'm not sure why this happens. Maybe if one of you guys know, be sure to comment down below. But just like that, that concludes our unboxing of this iPhone 6 running iOS 8. If you guys like this video, be sure to give it a like, subscribe to my channel. I'm going to be making more videos like these. And for anyone who's curious as to how much I paid for this phone was about $100, so pretty cheap. If anyone really wants to buy it, let me know. I'm not really in a rush to sell it, but it's like one of those phones that I probably won't end up keeping for a long time. So if anyone's interested, be sure to comment down below. But anyways, I'll see you guys next time. Peace.